Welcome back to another episode of Nihon Rush Hour. It's your boy Slayers here with
Caesar, man. We're back, bro.
Yes, sir. We're back. What are we checking out today?
Man, we're checking out King Gidra's classic, legendary public execution. You know, this is like heavily recommended by everybody. It's I think Zebra and Boy Ken, and they're going at what's his name? KJ from Dragon Ash.
Boy Ken?
Yeah, Boy Ken's on track, bro.
Like, ra-ra-ra, Boy Ken?
Yeah, Boy Ken's on track, bro. They're going in. They really got beef with issue with KJ, because I think that, remember how they had the Grateful Days together?
Yeah.
And after that, I think Zebra had a problem with how KJ started sounding a lot like him. Some of his flows, his vocal delivery. So this track is basically them like calling him out, like, yo, like, don't buy my style kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
And let us know, you know, let us know the details around
Let us know more details about the Wagyu, bro.
Hey, yo.
That sounds kind of evil.
It does sound evil. It's like you're solving a murder.
Like very mysterious.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, yo.
Boy Ken.
Wow.
Yo, this intro is crazy.
Facts.
Take that, What? Nah, pause it, pause that shit! Pause that shit, bro!
Facts.
Clap your hands if you're a real one!
I knew we were in for something when I heard Lord of Mercy.
Yeah, you know Boy Ken, he brings that reggae, hardcore sound, bro.
I don't care. Boy Ken is the hardest.
Yeah, Boy Ken, like, we know him from like a lot of Rhymester tracks too.
Yeah.
Should I know?
Otoko.
Yeah, like, bro, yeah, yo, this is crazy though. Like, you know, the creativity with like getting the listener involved already from the beginning.
Man, it's like when Kendrick did Not Like Us. The second you have the audience participating,
yeah,
Not Like Us, it's over because you made a hit.
Yeah, you're right, man.
Game
classic,
over.
bro. This is very smart.
That's hard.
Yo, like, why does like Zebra and Mako from Oz the Source sound so aggressive all the time?
Yeah.
You know, when these guys rap or diss somebody, you really, it's like you feel scared.
Yeah.
Remember that line on Who Are You? For the name of the track, Disrespect For You.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, like Zebra's coming.
Yeah.
It's almost like, yo, it's scary, you know, like the monster's coming, you know?
Ready.
He said, yo, there's as many whack rappers there are stars, which is crazy. That's to me, that's a crazy double entendre because there's stars like artists, like superstars, and then obviously constellations.
Yeah, there's just galaxies of rappers.
And he said many of them are whack, you know? And he says, after hearing this, they'll be shaking and crying. Go polish your skills, each and every one of you. Only you can decide if you got the guts.
Yeah.
But the thing that really made me laugh is like, not laugh, but think about it, is like he said, bands, Entourage, I don't need them.
Yeah.
And that reminds me of like him collabing with Dragon Ash. You know, he was like making music with them.
Hold up, my friend. I think you missed something.
What?
Only you can decide if you got the guts. Kago kimen no wa ome dake j. KJ, dake j. KJ. He said, only you can decide if you got the guts. Dake j.
Genius, man! Are you kidding me? That's crazy! Dake J!
Yeah.
Bro!
Yeah.
I didn't catch that, man!
You know, people don't say it, but you know, I pay attention too.
Hell yeah, bro! Crazy! Yo, Grateful Days and today!
Yeah.
Shout out to the song Grateful Days.
Yeah.
But also, you know, in English, Grateful Days means like the days that you're looking forward to, you're happy about, blah, blah. Just like your happy days are over.
Yeah.
It's over for you today, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And today,
Is he saying that the lip singing?
Yeah.
He said at the award show you weren't even performing live. What can you do? Remember, like, these niggas ain't rapping, they're singing.
Yeah.
I forgot who said that. I think it was the Jizza.
Oh yeah.
Right? I think he said like they ain't MCing, they're singing. Basically, like rappers, if you can't perform live, man, if you can't rap without the backings, bro, you can't be like a performer. You're not really a rapper, cause what? Like, remember Seto? He said like, I get paid to yell. Rappers get paid to perform, bro. That's what we do.
Yeah.
So you can't be like lip singing. And that's half the. You're a pop star at that point.
I miss award shows, man. The last like super relevant award shows when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. Bro, back in the award shows, he'd see 50 Cent. Remember?
Yeah, bully people.
Tony A was going to their ops. They're over here.
And then like literally Tony A on the stage like saying like fuck Fat Joe like live on TV.
Yeah,
I remember seeing that as a kid.
I missed that time.
Yeah. Yo, that's so disrespectful.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, he knew he was being there, showed up, like knowing that he doesn't mess with him.
Yeah.
And then he said when he saw him, like he like acting all polite, like he wasn't matching the energy of somebody who like wants to smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you kept bowing to me, but I ignored you.
Yeah.
That's so freaking savage.
That is crazy, bro.
Yeah. So Pakuri.
Pakuri.
That's insane.
That's hard.
Yo, and I love mixing in the English there too.
Yeah.
Yo, he's like, you're a copycat. You know, you might as well be like join one of them talent shows where you do parodies of songs on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's a copycat rapper. He said that he's a clone.
Yeah.
You know, he said you copy flows, you copy rhymes. He said even the way you perform is a copy.
Yeah.
So it's like, what do we hate most in hip hop is unoriginality.
Yeah.
Biting flows. You know, like I said, this is an old like rule. It's like you don't bite, you don't copy. You can pay homage, but there's a difference between paying homage and copying.
Yeah.
It's a lot of issues people have.
It also, like, these type of things become fun to me when an artist kind of takes a stance on, like, the hip-hop side. It's the same thing you've seen with Kendrick and Drake. Kendrick is taking the hip-hop side. Nene and Chanmina, she's taking the hip-hop side.
Yeah.
And when they start, like, coming from the side of hip-hop, like, you love hip-hop doesn't love you. You're not really there.
Yeah,
it always becomes way more funner because then it adds a lot of pressure to the person.
And a lot of pressure, and it's like, yo, it sucks too, because even if that person appreciates hip-hop, it's like you're being like, alienated. You're being like ostracized, you know?
Yeah. We don't want you on
We don't want you anymore.
Yeah.
And then like, but what I like about hip hop is there's always an opportunity to fix it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's just crazy to me, like, because when I listen to these beefs now, and a lot of these dudes like Creva and Marco, like, they're good now, you know?
Yeah.
But back then, it shows how much passion these guys have for this stuff, man. Fuck, don't love you!
What?
Woo! That's Boy Ken!
No mercy!
So narrow. Yo, I think that's Kid Up Shine, right?
Yeah,
he said like, yo, I agree with Boy Ken too, because Boy Ken is saying that, yo, like he doesn't want imitation, right?
Yeah.
He said, if you look around, all these guys are manufactured.
Yeah.
And again, I think this was an era where there was like Dragon Ash, there was like Kick the Can Crew, there was R.I.P. Slime. These are like really big, successful rap groups, but they were very popish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shouldn't happen in North America too.
Yeah, but that's why you had your guy ECD, that's why he said, J-pop shinderu.
Yeah, like I killed J-rap, like because like you got like you know, it just happened in North America too, where hip hop was becoming more commercial. So it meant that there was gonna be a lot of artists that popped out of nowhere that didn't necessarily represent the underground.
Yeah.
You know, remember 50 Cent and Kanye went head to head in 2006, 2007, where like Kanye represented like the new school, and like 50 Cent was like the old guard of gangsta rap, underground, like you know, like street rap.
Yeah.
So it's like the same thing happened where you after that, you know, you just had a booming of pop music, whatever. And I feel like Zebra and these guys, you know, because they're the gatekeepers.
Yeah.
They gotta remind everybody, hey, these guys are great, whatever, but what they're doing is not hip hop.
Yeah,
we're the source of it.
Yeah.
It's the same issue Mako had with Kreva.
Yeah, just know where you stand.
Just know where you stand, man. And you know, it sucks too, like I said, because some dudes just enjoy it. They're making music, but man, hip hop, I love it because yo, we gotta check people. We gotta keep people in check. Chill out! Fake! Oh! Yeah. Yeah. And that's the core of the fucking problem, bro.
Yeah.
Labels and A&Rs pushing people to make music because they just want to make money. That's what always happens, right? You take hip hop, comes from the street, it's pure, it's original, whatever. Then the label starts telling you, hey man, maybe you should rap more like Zebra. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you should make a song more like this and it'll do well. But that's the biggest issue people had with Kendrick. He was like, Drake was doing these things where he would start, remember XXXTentacion, underground artist. Then Drake came and copied his flow and released a song. And then, you know, Drake benefits from that because he has a wider audience. But the audience that it gets exposed to don't know who X is. So then it's almost like you're exploiting the underground artists.
Yeah, you're trying to ride what's hot, but then you end up taking that wave.
You're taking away and you're exploiting the culture because these people are putting in the work, they're the originators, you know, and you're stealing it. It's the same issue that Nene had with BMSG and Chaman and these people because you're doing hip hop, and then you're winning hip hop awards, but you don't even consider yourself a rapper. So, you know, so for me, you always got to understand where these guys are coming from, bro, because how hard these guys have to work. Sumping Camp. Like, it's such a small thing that these guys work hard to build. And then just to have labels and, you know, business people just come in and snatch it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, I love that, bro. Yo!
James Brown catching strays.
Yeah, no, he's like, he said like, yo, like this is Japanese hip hop. And a lot of these lyrics, you guys are like selling out, trying to appeal by using English in the lyrics, you know, just for the sake of using English. But the lyrics don't have any substance, they're just whack rhymes, right? And he said, and I love that because, yo, I like that because, you know, a lot of people say that, oh, Japanese rap doesn't have an identity. You know, people always make those criticisms. But you can see from a very early on time, like with a track like this, that these guys did have an identity. They they understood what Japanese hip hop was supposed to be like. Right? Because they're like, yo, this is supposed to be Japanese hip hop. It has a certain style, certain sound. And you guys are kind of diluting it and ruining it with that bullshit, you know? What? What? Imitation!
Imitation! Ooh!
What? Yeah.
Me don't want no dibby dibby.
Me wanna dibby dibby. You know what? That's what I call a freaking bagger, bro!
Hard.
Copy, man. Copycat. Whack MC! please.
Boy Ken is too hard.
MCs be faking so now they get taken, bro. By the wise words of Guru.
Yeah. They let the beat ride so
bro,
that KJ could digest.
So the people can clap, bro. Here's the thing, man. Like, you're right. This does have a not like us effect because it's like so catchy. You got the Jamaican style hook by Boy Ken, then you got the actual like bridge, whatever by
You don't want no imitation.
Yeah. And you know, to me, this is a timeless track.
Yeah.
Because if think about it, this track is relevant even when we look at the Kendrick and Drake beef. It's relevant when we look at the Nene, Chamina beef. You know, it's relevant when it comes to any sort of hip hop versus industry. Sort of discourse, you know? And like I said, it's a timeless track because everything they talk about is still relevant to this day, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Amazing track, bro.
Yeah, that was a banger of a track.
Banger, man.
Let us know what you guys thought about it down below. Let us know any surrounding details around what's going on around that time.
Yeah, man.
And stay tuned for more. Until next time, Nihon Rush Hour is out! Peace!